So Ginny, you're here in Greenland, and I know you spent a lot of time here the past couple years. Uh, but why is it important to do research here, and why are people concerned about Greenland?
Well, there's kind of two things that glaciologists are concerned about. And one of them you can see the evidence of if you look behind me in the ocean. You can see all these icebergs. And these icebergs come from Jakobshavn Glacier, which is the fastest moving glacier in the whole world. It's going 15 kilometers a year, which is pretty fast. If any of you are familiar with alpine glaciers in the US, those glaciers are going a little bit slower, maybe about 100 meters a year. And so it's going considerably faster, and it's just discharging a ton of ice, and that ice makes its way through the fjord and makes its way out to the Arctic Ocean. And these glaciers are actually speeding up in Greenland. There's a lot of outlet glaciers besides this one called Jakobshavn, and they're all speeding up. Jakobshavn, in fact, doubled in speed, I think, between 1995 and 2001. And so we're trying to understand what mechanisms are causing that doubling in speed and how that affects the interior ice, and then in terms of sea level as well. The other thing that's happening in Greenland is that the temperature is warming, the atmospheric temperature is warming, and that's just because Greenland is in the northern hemisphere, where global warming is more easily measured because there's a lot more landmass, there's more polluting cities within the northern hemisphere. And so Greenland is more susceptible to melting. And so there's a lot of surface melt that happens on the Greenland ice sheet. And that's the kind of thing that I'm actually studying. So we have GPS units that are set out on the ice sheet that actually measure ice sheet elevation and changes in ice sheet velocity over time. And we have those out for the entire summer. And we're here in the fall right now to pick up those stations.